For being a world apart, the YMCAs in the United States and Jerusalem are very similar. They both provide a place for people to belong.
I'm a member of the Bethlehem YMCA, and it's a pretty typical Y in terms of having a pool, youth programs, and Y camps. The only thing that might be different possibly is the ice rink. And my perspective of the Y really started to change when I got to Israel and got to see the JIY.
We volunteered at the JIY to teach English to Israelis and Palestinians who were interested in learning more English. We kind of based the activities on how much English they spoke, and we used a lot of activities that we would in YMCA camps in the United States.
One of the more meaningful stories is a girl named Lenoy, who at the very first day she was very shy, didn't really open up to anyone. All she knew in English was no, which made it hard to work with her at first, but we really developed our own language, body language, that we could communicate with her, and it really got her to open up more.
We also spent a lot of time talking about similar ideas because we both believe that communication between teens all over the world was really necessary to understanding the different cultural aspects that they had to deal with. Any questions that came up, it really empowered me as a leader that I could answer them and teach other people what I knew. At the same time, I wanted to be able to learn from anything new that arose. It required a lot of patience, which I definitely learned a lot of when working with little kids. And you need to have an understanding of both sides of the situation so you can make an unbiased choice. When you're being a leader, it's really important that you participate in what you're trying to teach. I would say that my preconceptions about Israel definitely were basic compared to what I learned after spending some time there. You really have to be open to experience how different things can be once you actually get to see it with your own eyes.
No matter where you go in the Y, no matter where you're from, there's always someone there that's going to be kind to you and be helpful. And I know that while at the JIY, I made friends that I'll be friends with for the rest of my life and that I'm still in contact with today.
Teens should either give or volunteer their time through world service because it impacts communities around the globe. They'll gain experience through their volunteering, they'll gain better understanding of what goes on across the globe.
Because after all, we're one big Y family.